You ever have any questions when it comes to identity or purpose?
I mean, yeah, of course.
Like what? What am I supposed to be doing?
Yeah, like, like that's the main question that I'd be trying to figure out or pray about. Because I feel like the love part, I mean, that's something I feel personally, but I think that's something everybody's supposed to do. Like, that's the second most important that commandment that was left with us. Like, show love to your neighbor, love your neighbor like yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which I don't see that often either.
Right.
But and I'm not saying like I'm perfect in it either. Like, I have my moments where I slip up, or you know what I'm saying, or everybody got their limits where they might be feeling off this day, or you know, and I try to be mindful of that too. But that's something that we are supposed to do or practice here. So it's like that doesn't really pertain to just specifically me. So I still do have questions like, what is Eric Sean supposed to do here? Like, what am I supposed to do here? And I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, and so I have a theory, and I could be totally wrong. 25.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 4 or 5, I don't know, it might have been 7 years ago. I gave my son these 6 things to look at when it comes to purpose. And I don't know if you did the exercise or not, but I also understand that it was like, it's all about evolving. So I've learned there's this exercise, and this exercise I want to give y'all too. I want y'all to look at these 5 or 6 things. And I'm not saying, because that's a big question. You're talking about what you're saying. There are 50-year-old men that are saying, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50-year-old men saying, I feel like I've been successful in a lot of stuff, but I still don't know what my purpose is. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's for, I don't think it hits women as heavy as it hits men, but men, there's something about us wanting to feel like we're on purpose, or we're doing what we were supposed to, what we were built or made to do. We're not a carbon copy. There's something unique about us, right? I think that, so this exercise that I'm giving, I don't think it necessarily leads you to your purpose, but I think it leads you to better understanding your path that you've been on. And when you better understand your path, then it might make things more sense when it comes to your purpose, if that makes sense. So I don't know if you remember, I said there's things you're supposed to look at.
5 P's or something.
Yeah. Like, one is you're supposed to look at your past. Whatever you've gone through, there's a reason why you went through it. And it's something, like some significant things happen in your life that other people can't relate to. You know, I always bring up, you know, me being abandoned at a bus station was devastating for me. But I don't think I'd have the passion for family that I have
if you didn't grow up without it.
Matter of fact, you said that once. I don't know if you remember.
No, I do.
You said, I'm kind of glad
that you did.
You said it sounds selfish, but I'm kind of glad you didn't have a family, because it made you appreciate family. So, like, there's the sayings, like in the church world, they'll say your misery has become your ministry. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that you have like gone through and had to overcome. And don't make it think like you have to be shot 7 times and like escape 5 like near-death experiences to have some significant past. It's just certain things that were significant for you, and you will never forget it. It was shaping you, right?
Yeah.
So then I said, look at what you're passionate about. What are you most passionate about? What would you say?
Most passionate?
Or pretty, you have a pretty, like when you do this thing, you're in your own world. You're in your lane. Like, time just passes by and you can't even believe all the time. It just moves so fast. Or when you talk about it, you get excited when you talk about it.
Probably music.
Yeah. Well, and it may not just be one thing, but I can see, like, when he's down in his studio and he's just cranking stuff out, and he goes through his, I'm not even going to expose his routine of how he gets everything just right, It's his unique process. I've never heard anybody do a process like this before. Maybe he'll share that with you like later on down the line. But I could tell he's in his passion. What is your passion? Like, there's something that I get passionate when I'm in that lane or in that level, and you can't tell me nothing about it. I get excited talking about it, man. Like, there are some parts of life where the time seems like it's going slow, but when you in your passion, there's not enough time for it. So you look at your past, you look at your passion, and then another P is you look at what pisses you off, right? Is there anything in the world that you see in the world that just really just gets under your skin?
Yeah, it is. Are you asking me?
I mean, if you got one, yeah. For example, for the audience.
Some stuff I don't know if it's appropriate to say, but like, I mean, like I ain't trying to be, I don't know, too graphic or nothing like that. But
now I'm curious. I mean, we can edit it.
What really pissing me off? I don't like people. I definitely, one thing that always has bothered me is like bullies or like picking on somebody that's like not bothering you. You know what I'm saying? Like the person that's kind of like minding their business off to the side. They haven't done nothing provocative or anything like that, and they get, you know, shots taken at them for no reason or nothing like that. Like, I hate that. That's always pissed me off. Like, for some reason, I don't know, but like sexual assault and like rape and stuff like that, that pisses me off extremely. And especially having moms and 4 sisters. Even if I didn't have that, I feel like it would be bother me, but like that really throws me all the way off.
And check this out, there's certain things that pisses you off that the next person will be like, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
It don't bother me like
nah,
that.
Yeah.
But mine is, you know what I'm saying? What used to piss me off is when I used to see like a dude sitting in the passenger seat at the gas station.
Oh, wow, his girl
and
pumping
his girl's
gas.
pumping gas. Oh my gosh, I couldn't stand that, right?
Yeah, I look at that. I look at situations like that, and I'll be like, yeah, he's tripping. But like, it don't piss
you off. But that was like, come on, man, step up. Like, even if you ain't allowed to drive, treat her like the queen or princess. Let her know her value, her worth. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the thing. But there's certain ways that we're wired. Your past, your passion, what pisses you off, because whatever it is, it really gets under your skin. The next question is, what am I supposed to do about it? Your parents. Like, what did you inherit from your parents? And that could be gifts. You have a combination of musicality from your moms and lyrics. You know what I'm saying? But there's also like personality or character traits that you see from your parents that you could see in yourself, right? After that, the last one is like your presence. And when I say presence, that's presents, which is another word for gifts. What are certain gifts that you have that nobody else has, or they don't have it to the degree that you have? And some people might look at the gifts at like lyrics or flow, or man, you just dropped a dope piece. And that could be part of it, but the other gifts are like, I think I have a gift of transparency. I could be open about just about any part of my life and not be embarrassed by it. And it's hard for people to be, a lot of people, when I'm done talking, they're just like, thank you so much for your transparency. I'm like, I was just having a normal conversation. I think you have a gift of compassion where you see someone more than the common person does, and the hurt, or them being the little guy or being picked on. I think that's all connected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I see that. And yeah, that all ties in together. I mean, connecting the dots for
And so like I said in the beginning, I'm not guaranteeing that you do this exercise is going to like say, oh, I know what my purpose is. I think part of the beautiful discovery of life is you figure out more about your purpose as you go along. But going down and just kind of thinking about each one of those areas, when you do that introspective work, I think it provides some type of clarity. And then look at this dude like Moses. Like Moses, his past situation set him up for his purpose because his mom gave him away to go live in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? And then his passion, I don't really know what his passion was, but what pissed him off was to see
other people
being oppressed. And at some point God was like, I'm calling you to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So identity and purpose is something that we should continue to pursue, as long as we understand that we're not going to see the fullness of it. If we knew it all, I don't know if we would do it. But as we're continuing to discover stuff, what are we doing about the stuff that I discover? Like, there's certain things that, because of enough of what I know, I can't afford to go down this path instead of this path, because I don't know, and none of my purpose is in science and technology. So I would just really be wasting my time if I did that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you're free to chime in, share any thoughts, perspectives you have about identity and purpose. This is just a father having a conversation with his son. We appreciate other father-son conversations. Let us know if you had a conversation with your son about this. Any final thoughts?
I'm just thinking about trying to piece some of these things together, because it's like once you figure out the answer to those 5 P's or whatever, it's like, and you see how they connect, it's like, what can you do about them, and that'll make a difference, and like, or how to approach it, you know.
So forgive the pun on P's, but it definitely gives greater perspective. And
on a roll.
And it kind of narrows your possibilities. Meaning, I mean, honestly, real talk, there is a reason I wanted you, I can't say no names for the sake of like stuff, but there is a reason I was really hopeful that you was going to be a part of that job that I was working at the same time. One, because I started there and I just thought it would be dope that you worked there, like some 25 years younger. But I saw it because the people there were directly or indirectly the people group you're talking about.
Yeah.
The ones that are overlooked, that looked down on, that hated on. People don't think much about them. Not many people give them love or give them. I really see, and I'm not. Let me try to say this carefully because I understand the power of a father's words. But I really see you, even though you're introverted and you don't really like the big stage. I really see you building relationships with people that don't know their value, and you just doing something like playing a pickup game with them or just saying something encouraging to them. Like, we have a young man, and you know who he is, that he connects with us, and every time you come around, you like a star to him. You're like a hero. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just lights up. Like, and I'm like, you've barely been around. But considering his background, he's an underdog.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you're right. You're still on the tip, which I get it, because this is where I was at 25. You want to figure it out. Because if you figure everything out, you'll have all the answers to make all the right decisions.
I mean, I could appreciate the journey and figuring it out, like not knowing everything. I can appreciate, because it's a process. It's not just, God don't give you all the answers at once. So I can appreciate that, but I just want to feel like I'm progressing, or like I'm actually like getting piece after piece, you know, like I'm not stagnant or like, you know, just stuck. I don't like feeling that. So if it's a process, that's fine. You know, if something I gotta figure out along the way, that's fine. But I don't want to be in a place where I'm just stuck and I don't know.
Well, I think purpose has been an intimidating conversation for people because we're attracted to the big picture, but we're also intimidated by the big picture. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, Moses, you got this big purpose to free the people of Israel. Yo, that's a big purpose right there. Dang, I'm scared. That's a big purpose right there. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, God, at the right time, he might reveal something in a dream that's really big. But at the same time, he also wants to see, what are we going to do on a day-to-day with the purpose, with the little things? The next chapter of your music could be speaking to that person that you see.
Yeah.
Or challenging society to look at people a different way. That's walking in purpose. You know?
Yeah, it's just like, you don't really know if, huh?
Say it.
It's like, you don't really know if anybody listening.
See, that's the problem.
Like, nobody really cares at the end of the day. And I'm not mad at that, but it's just like, who really, I don't know, who's looking to hear that, or who's looking for that, or who's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so that's
where you say, like, step one, where I'm speaking about it, like, music does help me to an extent, because in a way it's kind of like therapeutic, where it's like I'm expressing myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I do that for me, and I listen to it. But it's like the next level of that is like you making it for somebody else who you don't even know is listening.
Yeah, I hear you. I slightly see it different. Like, in the poetry world, I can't stand when they do this thing. Fellow poets, I love them to life. When they give out prompts, it's like they give out prompts to other people of what to write about.
Like
which
guidelines?
Is not a bad thing. No, not guidelines. It's like, here's the theme, go write a poem about it, right? I don't do that. That's not how I write. Because I can only write from what's in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's in here and I birth a piece out of that, then I understand its purpose for somebody to hear it, whether it gets the greatest views or not. So even now, when I go out and I perform, I'm praying, God, what piece am I supposed to perform, and who in this room needs to hear that piece? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, there's part of it, and I get it, because spoken word is different from like what you do. Like music in this industry and the pressure of hits and likes and all this other stuff. But the people that'll stand out, like Lauryn Hill used to say, come on, baby, light my fire. Everything you write is so tired. Music is supposed to inspire. Like Stevie, he wrote what he saw with the world and what was wrong with the world and how we need to be better. And like these legendary folks, they didn't write it. They did something that was a different voice, because everybody else was singing and rapping about the same thing, but it stuck out. And then the people that was rapping about the same thing was like, yo, that's good. You know what I'm saying? So when the passion hits you, you don't really care this is what I see, and I'm gonna write it in an artistic form, and I'm gonna breathe on this thing. I don't really care what you think about it.
I mean, I don't care.
I know you did. I know.
I just, part of me is just like, is it like?
I mean, well, truthfully, we all care a little bit. Like, if we didn't care, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you and I have had this conversation off camera. I know you don't care. You're, in a sense, a rebel to society, right? I get that. But at the same time, if you put your art out, one of the biggest challenges we have with our art is how people are going to accept it or not accept it.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like, if you have like a certain expectation, you know what I'm saying, for that art. Like, I don't know if I expect people to appreciate it the same way. Like, you know.
And so my challenge would be to you. I'm not giving you a prompt of what to write, but I challenge you, write a piece for that person or that you feel like you're called to give love to or help or just look out for, right? But don't have any expectations. just breathe on it and see what happens with it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
For sure.
And I'll tell you some more about that offline, because there was an idea that came to mind, but I'm not going to tell about our artistic and family business in front of y'all. Y'all just going to have to see it when it happens. All right, this has been an episode of a father and his son.
I like this thing though.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, man. We got to continue with that.
Yeah.
Talking about today, identity and purpose. And dads, even if you still trying to figure out your identity and purpose, don't underestimate the fact that you live some years here on this earth, that there's some stuff that you're qualified to speak to. And maybe you might be in a season where you're wrestling with them things in a similar pattern where your daughters might be wrestling through something. Eric, Sean, and I have experienced some really crazy similarities in this season we've been in this past, 6 months? Maybe close to a year?
Maybe longer, yeah.
But it's brought us closer. And it's really helped us. He's encouraged me in times when I was really low. Hopefully I've been encouragement to him.
Definitely.
So even though your sons are younger, that doesn't mean God can't use them to encourage you. So hopefully this is a helpful model, and you can use this and continue to have great conversations with your sons. And if you're looking to have great conversations with your daughters, I also encourage you to check out A Dad and His Daughters. Just look it up on our YouTube channel. We'll see you for another episode real soon.